Oh my goodness. Hi. Today is a very special day. We're having the Gen Z segment of the Let's Talk Masculinity. And I don't know, I'm just feeling, cheesy. Will it be the word? Cheesy? Yeah. Because the Gen Zs are actually very funny set of human beings. I'm trying to see how to cope here with these two amazing guests I will soon have here on this live. You guys are in for a ride. I think I might need to close my window because of that. So let me just hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, this is better. So let me invite my guests. Let's see if they are around on Instagram right now on this call. Okay, and then Emmanuel. Hi.
Wait, okay.
I'm looking for Emmanuel. Oh, sorry.
Emmanuel is here with me, Steph. He's just getting his phone ready.
Okay. I'm looking for Emmanuel. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Hey. Wow. So you guys are just beside each other.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. We are
How do
actually
you
beside
want
each
to do
other.
that? You can see this is reverberating.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Should we just use one person's phone? Or
Yeah,
that could work. Let's use
let's
phone.
do it. I don't know, it might not work. I think we have just use one person's phone.
Okay, now me.
That's all.
Uh-uh.
That's all. No, that will not work. Let's use one phone.
Yeah, since you guys are beside each other, that would be really nice. They said change
Yeah.
rooms. Okay,
Yeah.
your friends are saying change rooms. Is it possible you guys change rooms?
Change room. Oh yeah, go to
All right. I'll go to someone's now.
Will it be fun?
No. Let me go to my phone.
Whatever is comfortable for both of you is fine.
All right, I'm coming.
Thank you, Mapi.
We're actually roommates in school, so yeah.
Okay. Like in both of you are like roommates.
Yeah, we are.
Isn't that lovely? I didn't know. Wow, thank you.
No
So
problem.
we're waiting for Emmanuel. Well, good to see you, Nan. So this is my first time of seeing you on video, right?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm kind of nervous actually.
Are you? Really? Don't worry. It's just a gist. There's no big deal. You are just here to gist.
No problem. I hope.
Don't worry. So okay, let's just wait for Emmanuel because I was just about ending it to the gist like that.
Because we're sending the link to all our friends and everybody, so everybody can get ready and so.
Wow, thank you so much. That's good. Thank you. Wow, that's very nice. So I think you guys will just have to tell me more about yourselves. We are waiting for Emmanuel. What's happening with Emmanuel? What's happening at your end, Emmanuel?
He's going to our friend's room to go and set up there.
Okay, that must be tedious.
Yeah.
That's just it.
No problem.
So while we wait for him, okay, I think it's just better we wait because I wanted to say you should tell me about yourself. Okay,
all
cool.
Right.
Welcome.
Hi. Yeah, thank you very much.
Now I'm happy. It's
Hi.
It's really nice. Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me. I really appreciate you guys.
No problem.
I'm so blessed. I feel so good, because We know you guys are like Gen Zs are like very funny set of people.
Sorry, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
It's
Sorry about
fine. It's
that.
fine. Just chill. It's just a gist. We are just here to gist. Really, just let's gist. Let's catch up on on matters that matter or that will eventually matter. Things
No
like
problem.
that. If that makes sense. So,
No
firstly, I'd
problem.
like you guys
Yeah, no
to
problem.
introduce yourself. But before that, let me introduce myself officially because this is my first time of seeing you guys on video. I don't think I've seen you guys before. And shout out to
Yeah,
Tumishe for
yeah.
inviting and for introducing me
Thank
to both of you.
you.
Yeah,
Sumi say thank you.
Tumishe, bam
Sumi.
bam. If she's here on the live, I don't know. Shout out to her. It's really nice having you guys here. So my name is TJ Sunimi. You can call me TJ. Very simple. TJ, I don't know if you guys view my status once in a while.
Yeah,
I'm very chill.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm very
yeah.
chill. I can be a little controversial, but it's okay. It's just cruise matters, Let's just vibe and nothing really, really deep. And if it's deep, well, all the best. So, what do I do? I'm based in the UK for now. We don't know what God might say tomorrow.
enjoy life. Enjoy life. All of us are here.
Yeah, you're flexing. Yes. Well, that's fun. Hot sun.
Oh my God! And there's hot sun here too.
This one is worse. This one is worse.
I know. I understand. Well, I recently moved I moved like last 2 years, so it's not like I have forgotten how Nigeria experience was. It was really vivid. I understand. So, anyways, I do a lot of things. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm an actor. Basically, art and entertainment. Just let's put everything on that.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
Thank you,
that's
that umbrella.
actually.
And I must say, both of you are handsome. Hey, God.
No.
Uh-uh.
I'm glad about it. Like,
It's good.
You are fine, oh, hey, God. Me, I like fine girls, yeah. So, anyways.
why you looking at me like Emmanuel? I don't understand. That don't.
What? Yeah, I don't know what. Wait, no, so don't try me, yo. No, so behave yourself. Behave
I
yourself.
see your girlfriends that are coming on the live. That's why you are trying to.
See. All for get.
About that. Exactly. Thank you, Nelson. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, please introduce yourselves one after the other. Let's know what you do. Let's know your likes, your dislikes. If there's any information you want to give us, relationship status, available, hooks, breakfast, blah, blah, blah.
Cross by you.
Okay.
Tokula, am I going first or you?
Yeah. No, so go first.
Okay. Hi guys. NONSO. Chuku NONSO info. I am a student. I am 20 years old. I am based in Festac, Lagos, actually. Yeah, and I school in BASIL University, Ibadan. Yeah. I am
What
a bit of
university?
BASIL University.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
two in school. So, I am sort of an entrepreneur myself. I started a few businesses, but I'm not really committed to the business wise because my course of study doesn't really allow me to spread.
Allow you to, okay, understandable.
Yeah, exactly. So I do my best not to allow business or pleasure try to affect my studies in particular. Anything that also affects studies or won't add to me, I choose to leave it out. What else? Okay. I really like to talk. That's why I was so honored that Tumishe introduced me to talk on all this because like she knows that I like to any chance for me to open my mouth, I will take it honestly. I'm really gave me this opportunity. At first I didn't really expect it, but here and yeah, I hope to voice out my opinion. Hopefully not annoy anybody in the process.
Feel free. Check tables. Annoy anybody.
You say
Express yourself. I'm just joking. No.
Mm.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
All right, NONSO, have you
Yes, I'm done.
finished?
I'm done. Your turn.
Okay.
All right. My name is Emmanuel TOKULA. I'm 19 years old from Coladice
Wow.
University. Um, I'm just a student doing my own thing. That's what I can say. I'm not doing anything much. It's just my coding things. I code. Then
Wow,
I did a
coding.
little of, let me say, yeah, I code. I did a little of videos for when I'm less free, if I'm not. Yeah, me and NONSO, we do videos together,
Wow.
so we do some
Okay, the
videos. I've
another
done some.
story one on YouTube.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And let me say, I love talking. I'm a
Ah,
talkative. I know that one. I love talking.
okay.
That I'm sure. I love talking. Yeah, that's basically it for now. If I remember more, I'll say it later.
Okay.
I'll say it later.
Okay, so both of you basically love to talk. I love that. Yeah, I mean for talking, a lot of talking session. And so Nonso, do you also code?
Oh no, I'm a microbiology student. He's a software
Ah,
engineering student. I'm in
ah,
the room
okay.
with all my roommates are software engineering, computer science, and cyber security. I'm the only one that
Wow.
doesn't do the laptop here.
You're the only one in the
Yeah,
biology.
it's the odd one out.
At all.
Wow, okay. Cool. Nice one. Okay. Okay. Actually, the reason I said wow the other time is when you mentioned your age. I now remembered my own age. And I tried to do the division, the subtraction and the addition, permutation, and combination. I now remember that. Let me try to zip it like that. Anyways, my name is TJ Sudimi and I'm also 19 years old. Don't I look it?
Yeah, so
Yes, exactly.
I'm 19.
Yeah,
Simple, I
exactly.
beg. Nobody
Emmanuel,
come
who are
and
you praying to? Who are
stress
you
me.
praying to? I don't understand. Who are
Yeah?
you praying to? Who
What
are
do you
you
say?
praying to?
No, no, something else entered my head. No, since I know that, I know the zone we are in now. So
Don't
don't worry.
worry, feel free,
Mm,
feel free. There's
yeah.
no zone anywhere. You're at home. Okay? I'm also
Yeah.
19. In fact, I want to reduce it. I'm 17. We just said 19. Okay, I'm 17, sir. I've reduced it. I'm 17 years old. Excuse me. So let's get to it. We have about 5 highlights. So another question is when you guys saw the highlight, because I was like, the thing is, this session we've done, I don't know if you followed the previous sessions, we've done is basically for males. And the reason is because, there are a lot of programs and days for women and everything. And me as a person, I've always, rolled with guys, like right from time. Do you get?
Yeah.
BJ, what yourself? You said, don't let me open everything. What's your own now? So anyways, so because I roll with guys just para a lot, when it comes to some things, like I'm like Egbami. So what do we do? And so they were just like, what, TJ, you're the one that likes the social media something. Create something for guys too now. Which one is girl? Because I've always done stuff with girls.
Actually.
You wanted to say something?
No.
You wanted to say something?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's why we decided. I can't say I because I'm just like the face, but you need to see a lot of guys. You cannot see them physically, but they are behind. Trying to say, yeah, do it. Let us talk. We deserve a platform. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. Since I don't have okay, we're on Instagram. I don't want to be raw. I'm a very raw person. But since I'm not a male, let me just come down to since I'm not a male,
yeah.
I was like, am I supposed to be doing this? I'm not a male. I don't. Right now, I'm still single. I'm not married. It's not like I have marriage issues or kinikon. You know, it's not like they don't serve us breakfast too, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's life. So I'm like, even me that they've served a lot of breakfast like this, am I supposed to be doing this to support males? Because it's not like. But I'm like, okay, sentiment. You said?
I cover my eyes for that side.
Well, sentiment aside, anyways, we are here. We are still talking about males. Let's just do it. Let's do it for the ladies. Yeah. Let's do it for the men. Let's do it for the culture. You know, when I say for the culture, I'm not a person I'm not a very traditional person. Do you get? So when I say for the culture, I mean, let's do it because we need to just probably put some things out there that defy the norms, you know, because I guess there are some mentalities that girls have about you guys, like the hard guy, alpha male, male ego.
Alpha male. Hey.
Wait, why is that all of you guys are always running away from this alpha male? People are guys, they are males, they are
yes. They did.
No, please, I did not baby boy treatment, please. Alpha male does not. At all.
Okay. If you say that, because it's like everybody is denying the alpha male thing now. It's fine. It's all right. But anyways, you get the gist, sharp. Yeah. So that's why we decided that, okay, you know what? Let's do a session because most of my friends are like in their 30s. So I'm like, if I bring these 30-year-old guys, it's cool. But what about the ones that are, you know, that are like the Gen Zs? Because they're like they call you guys the iGen, they call you guys a lot of names, the creators, influencers, digital people, you know what's up, you were born digital, you were born with the computer kind of thing. You know how it is stopping. And sometimes when the elder ones, or quote and unquote, or even I'm sure you probably have friends close to their 30s too. But even people like that, exactly. Yeah. You look at them and you're like, oh my God, no, they don't get it. That kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
So that's why we decided to create this session. Okay, let's invite the Gen Zs. They are the ones in the forefront right now. We need to hear their side of this masculinity thing. So let me throw it to you guys. What do you understand by masculinity? In layman, no serious talk. Let's just what do you understand by masculinity?
TOKULA, it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn. Talk first.
No, so I go do you back. No worry, I go do you back. Masculinity. In a layman, what I will just say is, I'm a man. I'm masculine. So yeah, in a layman, that's what I will say. Yes, you're the layman.
Okay, now because I don't want it to be like we are getting the roof heated. But if you want to make the roof heated, it's fine. No, be yourself. Do you understand?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do.
So what about NONSO?
All right, but
for me, yeah, I would say masculinity, let's say, is the act of being a man. I don't really know how to explain it. It's a very, very wide concept. Like, I'm a male.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am male. So if someone tell me, okay, how your masculinity, I feel it's an act of being a guy, being a boy, being a man. Because according to society, there are two rules guys have to follow. So that is our masculinity. That is when they say toxic masculinity, is like traits that guys normally do that are bad. So I'll say masculinity is just like the act of being a guy, being a man, being
being men, like exactly. Someone said men being men. I think that was our first guest. Said men being men. Hey, there's another thing. Why is that you guys don't like when we say this boy? When I just want to refer to you as this boy, you don't like it. You say, no, I'm not a boy, I'm a man.
Well, I feel that kind of thing. It depends on who you are talking to. For example, like someone like me now that matured quite late. Yeah, I'm still used to people referring me to like this boy, that kind of thing. So I don't really see it as a problem. But let's say someone who really feels like the person has matured past a certain level, maybe he thinks that he deserves that respect, not be addressed as a boy. Because in when we were growing up, we were taught that a boy is the young of a man, like the yes, exactly.
The
So
younger version.
yes, someone that has matured or believes that he has matured enough would not really accept someone calling him this boy or that. But someone like me now, I'm quite okay with it. Let me be 60 years old, you call me this boy. I call it like a blessing because I mean, who doesn't want to be young? Who doesn't want to stay young? Who doesn't want to remain young?
Forever young.
But actually, what we'll say about that is that to me, it depends on the context. On the context. Because I can, how do I put this now? Yeah, because of the context, the situation you're in. Let me say, someone younger than me will just come and approach me and be like, you this boy. Yeah, you this boy. I'll find it offensive. Very offensive. I will find it very, very offensive because look at someone small cannot come and start referring me as this boy. Sometimes it can be disrespectful in some situation. That I'm just saying depends on the context. Context depends on the situation. It can be very offensive. At the same time, if I'm calling NONSO this boy, we'll find it very cool and because we are friends, the same bracket, it will be very okay. But it depends on the context. And there's some guys that have ego, very, very strong ego, that you cannot just refer as this boy. Nah, that some guys won't take it.
Okay.
Some guys won't take it.
So why did you say that? This question is for NONSO. Why did you say that there are some rules the society expects men to follow?
Oh, okay. I dug a hole for myself. Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, when I say like there are some rules society expect men to follow. You heard this phrase, it's a man's world. Right?
It's a man's world.
Yeah. Like look at how we are growing up now. Yeah, you hear some parents. At least I'm lucky enough that my parents didn't, or rather my dad didn't put those kind of words on me. Something like men don't cry. You are tasked to take care of the house. Your own job is to go to school, go and learn a trade. If you're done with school, you go and like there are certain things that society expects you as a guy to do. If you want to use an example of like let's say what can I use now? Yeah, let's say a guy now gets broken-hearted whatsoever on Twitter, for example now. And maybe yes, and maybe he chopped the breakfast or whatever, he starts crying. He's going to trend. He's going to trend for like a good week. Why is he crying? As a guy, why are you crying?
1 month.
So why not to, but if a lady now, they should take one breakfast now, she starts crying. It's the man they are going to target. How dare you make her cry? So yes, society doesn't give room for guys, especially men, to be emotional, to show feelings, to show weakness. It's not really right. So yeah, that's what I meant by these are the rules of society expect men to follow.
Expect the rules. You want to say something, Emmanuel? Do you want to say something to that? Do you want to say something to that? To what NONSO just said?
I totally agree with him, honestly. From A to Z, I agree with him on that. A to Z, I agree with him.
Okay, so there's a question I have for you. The question is that, what if your girlfriend says you this?
First of all, I don't have a girlfriend right now, so I don't know.
Hypothetically speaking,
I don't know. Okay. I didn't hear you. Thank God I did not hear you. No, so thank God I didn't hear you.
You are denying her on camera.
No. I'm in a situation. Let me just say a situation. Yes.
Yeah, situation still.
I'm in a situation.
Nice one.
Yeah. No, so mind yourself. Sorry. TJ, please come again. I've forgotten what you said now. NONSO,
You
NONSO,
see, so that means that situationship is really strong for you to have forgotten. It's really, oh my God, Emmanuel, you love this girl. Shout out to you wherever you are. Regina, are you the one? Is it Regina?
Regina, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Hi, Regina.
I don't know what I want.
Wow, Regina, I'm so speechless right now. Wow.
Nice
He has said it now that you people are in a situationship. I don't know. You guys should go and set family meeting at home and beg.
Let's be calm. Let's be calm. Let's be calm. Let's be calm.
Anyway, so hypothetically speaking, now that Regina is here, what if Regina tells you this boy? You know, probably, you know, let me give you an instance. Maybe you guys are supposed to go out for something, like you guys are supposed to go out on a date, maybe to see a film or something at the cinema. And then, and then probably you are the one running late, as opposed to the girl. You know, we know girls run late, you know, because of the prep. So now you are the one, exactly, you are the one running late now. Then she's just so angry and she's like, "You this boy, why did you have to do that?" You know, and then the way she just says, "Do this boy."
Honestly, I would in a way I would like it because I don't want to be all TOKULA. You understand what I mean? I don't want to be all TOKULA here. You understand? He's going to understand. In a way, I'll first of all apologize because I know I'm wrong. First of all, I'll apologize. I know I'm wrong. Then when she's be like, "You this boy," I'll feel okay with it. I'll be very, very okay with it. I won't retaliate or anything because first of all, I'm comfortable with her, very, very comfortable. So it's a go. Nothing. I won't feel annoyed. So
it's not anything. Like okay. So I guess that the aim of that question is I just wanted to know that maybe in your head, because you know there are some guys that feel like once you have a girlfriend or the baby, your babe is not equal to you.
No. No. That in that type of
they are still
the guys that feel
their babe is like more.
Yeah, actually.
Spend money on your other stuff. So like you are much property sort of. So
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You are in trouble.
Exactly. Fly. If you can fly.
Exactly.
Fly.
That thing.
Yeah. Fly.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm enjoying this conversation. So now another thing before we go to the Gen Z influencers cruise, well, we're even talking about it already. Now you mentioned strong egos. You said there are some guys that have strong egos. What does it mean? Why you know that there is so it doesn't mean that there are some guys that don't have strong ego? Or
no, there's some every guy has ego, but there are some that don't joke with their ego. Like if you have to pinch their ego, they'll just spark, retaliate. But there are some, let me say, and this boy issue now. Let me say someone tells the guy, "Yo, this boy." There are some people that will be calm and be like, answer and respond to the person. There's some people that will be like, "Are you mad? Why are you calling me this boy? Is your hair correct?" Yes, that's what some people say. There's some people like that. But those guys now, they feel that their egos are squeezing it. But there's some people there's some guys that will be like, calm down. They'll be like, okay, this, that. But there's some that just.
No, I think the reality of this strong ego is, I think it's actually fragile. It's not that strong. Because if your ego, in my own opinion, from what you explained, because I feel like if your ego is that strong, you know go counter.
Actually, you become. Actually, you become.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Because, yeah, I
like
do.
You
I
won't
totally
count
do. I do.
If your ego is really strong, but if your ego is fragile, that's when the thing will get to you like this, right?
Yeah,
So
true.
let's people say that,
Yeah.
you know, that means the front of I'm angry, I don't like you, are you mad? Is that not correct? It's actually a front, but the real thing, the ego, it is fragile.
They down. They
So
down. Yeah.
is it
It
safe to say
is.
that you like, is that like a defense mechanism?
To some guys, yes. To some guys, yes. But some guys, they feel that if they show themselves, like if they show that they are strong, they are very, very strong. They feel that nobody can mess with them. Like, let me use in university now. There's some guys that any small thing they'll just maybe fight or beat someone, so that's that authority will be there. Nobody can mess with them.
You're right.
Yeah, like they are on top.
Now I see.
So, but the guys that let me say, I don't use the word afraid. The guys I'm skeptical about, that the guys that they don't talk. They don't talk. They just do. Like, if you do them once, they don't say anything. 2, don't say anything. 3, don't say anything. 4, don't say anything. When you reach like 5, when they react, those type of people, when they react, it's very deadly. Very, very deadly. That's why I can see this. I'm very skeptical about people like that. But people that they show themselves, nah, I know what I'm expecting already.
So okay, I think I get it. Okay, so let's get into the Gen Z males. What do you guys understand? Because I know you guys, we are talking about you guys basically now. So you guys should explain to me, because I need to understand more about this Gen Z. So let NONSO go first.
Thank you very much. Basil.
Okay, I would say Gen Z, because according to what one of my friends told me, because one time I was asking him, because I was seeing a lot on social media now, every little thing they post any rubbish about, maybe one new thing, they'll be like Gen Z news have come again, or Gen Z children have come again. I asked him what Gen Z, like they name every generation something. So I think our generation was from, I think the 2000, I'm not sure.
No, 1996.
1997. 1997.
1997 till now.
Yeah.
And I feel like we Gen Z state children, or we Gen Z individuals in general, are like, we are the ones that are breaking social rules whatsoever. Like, is this the time to be where, you know, women rights are coming up, LGBTQ, everybody is just coming out, like, and most of us are like fighting for that freedom to express ourselves. We've not seen social media influencers as much as this in any single generation. This is the first time everybody now is a TikTok star. Like, you go on TikTok now and there's one new person, there's one new thing, there's one new whatever, there's one new dress style, there's one new, everything is just going on this period. And I'm actually glad, because our parents, our elders didn't have this much exposure that we do right now. They didn't have the internet, they didn't have access to platforms like Twitter, Instagram, where they can hear complaints or talks like this. Because like, if, let's say, you meet an elderly man now, and let's say you cry in front of him or something, as a guy, you're going to hear something like, why you during my time would endure this, you endure that, you are here crying, what do you expect? Well, like, why are you doing this? But in this generation now, if you see a guy cry, you're most likely not even going to condemn him at all. Your first instinct is, chairman, what's going on? Are you okay? We actually care about mental health this period, and that's what I really, really like. I really like that. That the fact that mental health or being emotionally unstable is not looked upon as weak. It's looked upon as a normal thing, as it should be. But I'm just glad that it's this time.
Yeah,
fortunately
in my generation, so I'm happy for that actually.
Wow, that was really nice. Whoa, thank you. Woo.
Thank you.
I can feel the kilo selling. I love it.
Prosper!
What? Please.
Okay, so Toku.
I don't understand.
What should I call you, Emmanuel or Tokula?
You tried at least. Wow. For the first time. That's
Don't worry, I'm good.
Emmanuel is okay.
Okay, Emmanuel.
Yeah, anyone actually.
But you know, it's actually people like your Regina that can, Tokula, the Tokula.
Yeah.
So let's just leave the Tokulas for the Reginas. Regina, thank you for following me. I'll check you out later. Shout out to you, babe. I'm rooting for you. This guy.
Regina. Regina, don't worry, I love you, yeah.
So
Yeah, Regina. Bye.
Anybody go job breakfast? Don't they do this one, please? I
Trust me, you're just jealous.
don't do.
You're just jealous. You're just jealous.
Remove my hand from it.
Okay, so Emmanuel, explain to us what Gen Zs are in your own understanding.
All right. Okay. What I would say is that Gen Z is just us, like our side.
Our side.
So our side, yes, basically it's just what we are seeing now, what we are hearing now on social medias, a lot of platforms, things like that. And we're extremely active on social media. Like, let me say, since like when those Tiwa Savage this thing came out online, what was this guy's name? My friend, no, so was Marco's favorite actor, that guy, what's his name? No, that musician, that Marco's favorite musician that this thing came out. Oxlade, yes, Oxlade, yes, Oxlade, yes, Oxlade. See, see, it came out in the night, and the whole school saw it that night, like the night, like the way how fast it went, like it wasn't up to 24 hours. It went very fast.
Okay, I'm listening.
It went very fast. It went very fast. So my point is that we see things, the way things move in our generation, with the things we see on social media, different platforms, it moves really fast. And it was not like that back in the days. Like before, they had to send letter, and the letter will not take like how many months or how many weeks for it to reach. So in the olden days, it was really hard. Now that we have something like social media communication, and again we had access to it. That was my brother.
Wow.
Michael,
wait,
what's
so
up?
that's your fine brother.
that one. Yeah, that one that you saw that I thought was me. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Yeah, that's him.
Shout out to you, bro. Yeah. Bro, is he elder or younger?
Elder.
Bro. Okay, I'm listening. You are listening.
Yeah, just in our generation, things move very fast, and it's affecting us. It's affecting us positively and negatively. But mostly, yes, it's affecting us positively and negatively. If we enter those two things now, I think we will sleep here today. But we all know how it affects positively and how it affects us negatively. There are a lot of reasons to that.
Can you quickly share the little light?
Chim. All right, okay. Negatively, now, the things that most influencers are posting, like the leaks, or let me say all these TikTokers that their news will drop, things like that, it affects us very negative. Like we're seeing the bad part of all this.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
All right, let me say like this situation of this girl that had an affair, this 10-year-old girl. You didn't get to hear about it. Yeah. Social media. I feel social media has a very big role to play there. A very big role. Yeah, and she's seen her own generation click.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, it has affected us negatively there. Because if she saw most things, it's when all these celebrities things started popping in and out. That's when the kids have mind that okay, this is how things are now. That's when they drop theirs. Yes,
Exactly.
something like that.
Mm.
Yeah. For positively now, we are talking. Yeah, in UK
Yeah,
now, we're in Nigeria. See, we're learning from each other.
exactly.
That's a very very nice way.
Exactly.
There are a lot there are lots of advantage, positive and negative. Just the one we see or the one we learn from, the one we decide
True,
to
true.
get
Yeah.
from, basically.
Okay.
So yeah,
So,
that's what.
wow, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Very nice. So now, actually, the second one on the highlight is influencers. So that's why I wanted you to continue talking about the influencers thing. So
All right.
my question will be: do you think is everybody that wants to be influencer?
Ah, no,
Hmm.
no. Like me, for example, yeah, with this influencers thing, yeah, I feel it depends on how creative and how, yes, it's a popularity context, to be honest. Because if
Hmm.
you are not dropping something creative like constantly, if you're not engaging with young people, like me, for example, constantly, you hardly get any likes, any like, pushing of whatever it is you are doing.
Yeah.
And being an influencer, yeah, it's almost a full-time job, because if you notice, most people that do this social media influencer thing, they tend to not do any other thing again. Which I'll now bring to what he said about another disadvantage. An advantage is that you are, promoting your brand, promoting your content, your people are seeing how creative you can be. It is nice. But if you are a student that you actually want to focus on school, you want to, do something actually with the money your parents are spending, or do something with that degree, I don't feel being a social media influencer is going to benefit that, except you have a way of balancing it. Everybody is different. Maybe you're an influencer by night and in the day you are going to school, sure. But I can imagine that would be extremely hectic, because you have to be thinking, what new thing has dropped,
Very.
what new dance, what new sound, what do I have to do to keep up with the trend? And I don't think you can be doing all that and be a full-time student in this country where even it doesn't make, for me, yeah, people that influence,
Wahala, no, they
honestly,
finish.
go for it. Like, put in your all. But if you want to be an influencer, you must be ready to not do like a lot of things that most society believe matters. Because if your parents send you to school now, they are paying in private schools now, for example, you're paying close to 600K, 700K for school fees, and you're not giving a moderate result. What you are bringing back is, mommy, I have 1,000 followers. Yeah,
Mhm.
it doesn't make any logical sense. The ones that already started doing it, yeah, I love that. I love the fact that people have already started doing this social media influencer thing and it's working for them, yeah. But for all those who are in schools, maybe you just entered into 100 level, or you're necessarily about to enter into university, if you want to be a social media influencer, I would most likely advise you to do it full time. Like, do it full time, not jeopardizing your studies in place of it. It's the same thing with even business too. Because most businesses now that are in school, you have to do it part time. You can't put your all into it because someone is paying your fees. If you don't want to pay your own fees now, you have the right to go do whatever you want to do. But now that we have parents that are not really like they educated or inclined to all these social media, they look at it as a waste of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you actually start
totally.
making money from it.
Actually.
You see it as a waste of time. So if you are actively pursuing social media fame, money from content, money from sponsors, money from advertising and stuff like that, then you must be ready, and you must actually pray that you have understanding parents that are willing to support you for that thing, because it could end up being a very, very huge deal. Even and so that even if after you've made it, they're not supporting you, and it's quite bad because most of these influencers that are in now, their parents are 100% behind them. Even the ones that are not
Mm.
100% behind them, they have their way of doing their stuff. You can't say, because me, I know myself. If I am a parent in this country that is struggling like this now, I'm struggling to pay 800K, or 1M for school fees in a private school, and you're not bringing back 2-1 or first class. What you are telling me is that on your phone you are dancing TikTok dance every morning. Well, you will collect. You will
I
collect.
see.
And honestly,
You
for those that,
collect
yes,
water.
because those guys that are in like ASU, and those guys that are in schools under ASU, all these guys that are in university, if they want to enter the social media influencing, I can completely understand, because You see, the country system is messed up. You don't know where you're going to resume school. You don't know where you're going to have tests. You don't know. So having a side gig like that actually benefits you. But please, if you are in private university, all of us Covenant, all of us Babcock, all of us Scholar IC, and you want to be doing full-time influencing, you must find a balance. If you don't find a balance, you have to pick one over the other. That's what I'll say. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Emmanuel, what's your take on that? What's happening? What's happening to your network?
Network.
Emmanuel.
I don't know what's
is it broken?
Why is it so bad?
Emmanuel.
Sorry, my network is horrible.
Is it the room?
I guess my friend's room network is horrible.
Are you sure you people will not use one phone like this? But is it better now?
No.
Okay, cool. So your brother said,
okay,
while Nonso was talking, your brother said the effect positive is more than the negative. But I think it all depends on what you use it for. Thanks, guys. So shout out to Michael. You said?
Word, big brain.
Michael TOKULA.
Shout out to Michael TOKULA for that contribution. What's going on now? What's going on?
I don't know. The network is just bad. I think it's becoming better.
Make the thing not go bad like this because we're about to enter the pot of soup. In fact, I want to unpin the comments now. I cannot unpin. Okay, I've seen it. Okay, can you see me? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I can see you.
All right. So, Emmanuel, what do you think about this influencer thing? Do you think it has? Okay, let me ask this question. Like, do you think it has? Do you think it has a future?
Network.
Is this social media influence?
Sorry?
Whether it has a future going forward. It's true about this social media influencing is at this time, it looks like it's like a side gig. It looks like something that will not really go forward as the time is going, as we are progressing, But what you need to understand is like technology keeps on advancing. People keep on wanting different means of communication. People still want to be entertained. And not everybody, of lately now, like when last did somebody use DSTV? We have Netflix now, for example. A lot of apps are going obsolete and people are looking for more means of entertainment. So this social media influencing will keep on going forward because the next generation is still going to be creative or even more creative. They have more chances to be more creative than we do. So social media influencing will still become a thing. The only thing is that I'm not sure if it will still be as rampant as it is now. I think what made it so rampant was that COVID break. A lot of people didn't know what to do. Exactly. To social media, looking for dances, looking for stuff they can do to promote their brand, businesses they can do. So, and after it had blown up and everybody liking their content, they still have to continue doing it now because, it's another means of livelihood for some people. So it's still going to go forward as far as I did. But I believe that with time, the hype around social media influencing, the hype around TikTok, the hype around Instagram, I feel like it's going to die down eventually. It will not be as much as it is now.
As we have now. I think it's even going down, personally. Because they're even messing up a lot. In my own opinion. And so, Emmanuel, what did you say now, sir?
On TikTok, when they are pouring a goosey soup on their head as they are dancing to song, it's getting tired.
They are dancing to alcohol. They are pouring stew on their head.
Yeah. That's why I sip my alcohol. I don't want to reason bad things no more.
Okay, so Emmanuel, what do you have to say?
Yeah, no.
Do you have anything to say to them?
All right. Okay. Basically, for me, I run a YouTube channel with the help of my friends. Some of my friends like NONSO, him sitting down there. Yes, that boy.
Big boy.
I run each other help me. Yeah. Yes, that boy. That boy there. I run a YouTube channel with him and some of my friends again. So for me, I feel first of all, I feel it's fun. It's actually really fun. when you see the output and everything. But the work is actually stressful sometimes. It's very stressful.
We didn't get that. Oh, hey God, what's happening? What's going on in that room?
Network. Emmanuel, we not just come to the room. Let me go together.
Yeah, both of you love use NONSO's phone like this.
Let's use together.
All right, should I come up?
Yes.
Let me come up.
Take your call and just come up. So we'll share. We'll use my phone together.
Yeah.
All right, let me come up.
Better.
Let me come up.
Sorry about that, guy. This area here. This our room is like perfect for all the networks here. This is where we have.
Wow. Is it like up?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Okay, top most floor.
The rooms because of network.
But is Tumishi also in your school?
Yeah, Tumishi is in our school, yeah. I even saw her today.
Oh. Hey, well, I can't see her on my live. We should have her here. But I sent her the banners anyway. And she was happy to see it.
It was my mom that I sent it to first. Me like got the banner, I sent to my mom. She was like, you are started doing talk show. I said yes, so that I see myself now. She was like, she wants to watch it. So I don't know, maybe when she's done, she will actually go and check it out.
And she might check it. It will be on YouTube, it will be on Instagram. So anyone. It's fine. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. I feel so good. Gosh. Oh, set our banner to your mom. God.
She's my number one cheerleader, like you tell me every time.
Whoa.
She's my number one cheerleader. Anything I want to do, anything I am about doing. So Emmanuel is here. Anything I'm about doing, she's like the first person to know and everything.
That's cool, you know. Yeah. I love it. Sounds sweet. Okay, so welcome back. Sorry for the stress, Emmanuel. We're so sorry. We apologize.
No problem. At least I can hear you for me.
So, yeah, if you have any friend on the live, they can join if they want to, from whatever they have. If they want to add 1 or 2 points to what we are saying, the like is fine. Who is that, our friend? We have one friend in the background. What's his name?
Kenny.
Oh, he's a twin. Cool.
Just like that.
Yes, no, you're wrong.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I like twins now. I want to give birth to twins. Kenny, let's see your face very well now. Fine, Kenny. Why is that all of you are just fine like this? Oh my God. Okay, so Emmanuel, can you remember what you were saying?
Okay. This was I said. We're talking about social media influencing.
Okay, social media influencing. All right.
So you said that YouTube is fun. That was what you said. YouTube is fun.
YouTube is actually fun when you are done working and let me say you're done editing and you post and you start seeing your videos. It's pretty fun. And when we're watching our behind the scenes and everything, it's pretty fun. But the stress when we're working is very, 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 very hard. Sometimes it's not even funny at all. So, but anyway, I feel social media is coming up and it's going to continue going up. I don't feel it's going to come down. I feel it's going to continue. Yeah, because
sometimes okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, because let me say YouTube now, YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, they are updating every day. If they realize that something is not working, trust me, they will find another thing and get people back to the app. I feel it's continue going up and continue more developing. Yeah.
Wow, that's true. I was about saying that, something I even get scared at. What else do they want to build? Or what else? Because, this metaverse that they are saying now. Because, hey, I'm just getting scared because I don't know. It's like, everybody will be disappearing.
No.
I know now, but it will get to a point. It could be 800 or 1,000. We don't know how many years, but it will get to a point where you can actually virtually disappear.
Yeah,
Actually,
hopefully for technology.
Yeah, actually, it will get to a time, but not now. Not now.
God, that's what I want. I want to be disappearing and appearing.
You want to
Hey, in your husband's house.
Which one is husband? Did I tell you I have husband? Let's know what we are doing now, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. So, anyways, you guys remember this one?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I named it Shayna Cruz. So
Yeah.
would you say that? And the reason why I said Shayna Cruz is because would you say that, like people now on social media, a lot of people can just catch cruise, right?
Yeah.
But would you say that the cruise is worth it? Is it worth it?
When it comes to like my WhatsApp contact list, for example, now whenever I go through status, because I do not really like I like my phone being my happy place. Like if let's say I've had a bad day or something wrong has happened, I want to view people's status and laugh and be happy, like see all these memes, all these comedy memes, and just smile. But when I see people post all these like depressing maybe sounds or videos, and they're just going at it, and you just see constantly fake friends everywhere. You see breakfast, you see
Breakfast time.
I don't need
Fly.
you, my own bed, but like I'll just be seeing and I'll be like, what is it? It's depression competition now. Like it has reached the point. It has reached the point where I'm a carry person. If I see my friend posting all of a sudden, posting or maybe there's a sound, maybe just one song, and there's like this flicking of black pictures, skulls and whatever, I'll tell him, Chairman, are you okay? Is everything? And he'll tell me, no, it's cruise. I said the TikTok and I like it. I'll be like, So if you're actually going through stuff, if you're actually like sad or you're actually not feeling okay, and I want to actually, care for you, and if I see this thing constantly on status every day, I'm going to believe that, it's just cruise. Then one day we're going to see life was hard and God
I
forbid
bet the
something.
guy has killed himself.
Yeah, it's a very, very serious something that this cruise thing everybody's saying they want to catch. It's undermining the people with the actual problems. Like someone that is constantly posting about or maybe he's depressed or he's sad or anxiety and stuff like that. Yeah, people need to understand that as much as these things are trending now, it's not a popularity contest. Some people are actually trying to get awareness for this problem that they are facing. And the more people start posting to social media constantly, every single day, there's one human being that is coming out with some sort of maybe depression has been hooking him since he was small, stuff like that. It undermines the actual problem, because then someone now that's actually suffering from depression, if he now actually posts, everybody look at him and be like, nah, cruise. Look at that period. Yeah, look at like 2021, that period when rape cases were going up and down everywhere.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Now that period now where everybody was on edge. But then you see some people that they are looking for clouds who just come online and be like, Davido did this, or one other musician did this, and everybody wants to carry the case up, and the person now come later and be like, it's just joke. So if someone now that actually is a victim will not come on the platform and want to talk, everybody look at him and be like, oh yeah, show us proof. It's wrong, but you know how people are normalizing this. Yeah, it's undermining. So I feel like this cruise of a thing, well, it's not for me, because I would not actively go and post something that is not right just because it's trending. Imagine all of a sudden I'll carry on myself now and be posting women age shades. They did this to me. I'm my own person. Fake friends everywhere. God remove them from your life because they don't know what they talk behind your back. You will be seeing a flicking of lights. You will be seeing sad people crying. You will be seeing X. I'll be like, okay, now what's going on? What's going on? You will not actually call. You actually want to care, and will tell you, I saw it on TikTok and I saved it. It's like, come on. There are people that are actually sad. There's one of my friends now that for like a long while he was posting. And eventually I got tired. I was like, I muted his status. There was a day when one of my guys now texted me. I was like, no, so that your friend. Did you hear that he's not okay? Everything is not well. Like, and I just got to check his status. Found that thing he has been posting since that he told me was cruise. He was actually feeling it, but he didn't want to tell anybody. He wanted it to be like, so he doesn't feel weak or he doesn't want to feel sad. I ended up calling him. I was like, Chairman, I know that half of people that post all this stuff, all these fake friends, depressing, anxiety, yeah, I know they might be going through it actually. But because they might not really know how to explain or talk to someone about it, when you ask them, their first instinct is, it's just cruise, it's just play. But they're actually suffering from this thing. It helps to talk to someone, honestly. Because I will not believe that someone like me now, if I see something like all those depression or anxiety quotes come up on my TL or maybe TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to remove it. I'm going to, because I do not relate to it. I do not understand what the post is about. But you see it, you relate to it, you understand it, you save it and post it, and you come and tell me later it's cruise. There must be something wrong. Honestly.
Yeah, vex. Don't vex. No vex. No vex. No vex. Wow. Yeah, in fact, I don't know what to say. You have finished their lives.
Please, please,
you have finished people's life.
Please, no.
You have finished some people's career like that.
His name is NONSO Prosper in case
you are looking for him.
NONSO
Don't find me. Don't find me.
Colada University.
Okay, now.
Room.
Let's be guided. We're on camera. Please.
We are live, bro. We are live, and I cannot edit it out.
DM me for location.
Wow. Okay. So, Emmanuel, what's your opinion about the cruise thing?
Saying cruise. All right. The only one of the main things I can really recall from the cruise thing is.
Please, can you move a little bit to the? I can't. Yeah. Yeah.
One of the main things I can recall from this saying cruise or cruise thing during that Ebola time. That Ebola. Yes, calm down. Calm down. When someone posted that you should, if you bath with salt and water, Ebola cannot catch you.
Yes.
Like under a night, it spread around Nigeria like a night.
Yes.
A night. And the person, it killed some people. It killed some people. They say sprinkle salt. Some people, they're pouring back your salt. My dad dragged all of us outside. We fetched like 6 buckets of water. My dad brought salt by the side. After praying the salt,
it's not to spoil you guys.
Sprinkling the salt. Then the next morning, me and my brother are saying on status that the girl that said it was apologizing that it was just cruise. It was just cruise. Yes, after some people have already died. She was apologizing that she just posted on her status. Another person saw it, carried it. Another person saw it, carried it. The thing went around Nigeria that night. People were doing it that whole night. They even said it on news too. And the girl was like, she not cruise.
Not cruise.
Exactly. She did not mean it. She was just joking. That was when I said that cruise can be very deadly. But in someone like me, if I'm to go into another mentality of cruise now, for guys, let me say, talking to a girl now. Calm down, don't not so prosper. Calm down. Let me say, I'm talking to a girl now, and he knows that I have babe. I'm in a situation. She brought us like I'll tell him.
You have babe.
No, so calm down. So let me see. And maybe so we're coming from school now, and NONSO sees me with a girl walking. He was saying when we get to hostel, he just asks me, "She na cruise?" I'll be like, "Yeah, na cruise, na cruise."
Yeah, cruise, that kind of thing.
Okay, that kind. See, it's in a way, it's not that cruise is totally using it. How do I put this?
Why is somebody's daughter to catch cruise? Why?
Have you not done it?
Why?
From him. He taught me how to do it properly.
Why?
He taught me.
Why would you be lying on camera? Why? Why would you someone's daughter to catch cruise?
As I was saying,
it's Sunday. Don't be lying.
Somebody's son go find me. Why?
But I'm just
cruise go wrong.
My cruise have not gone wrong before. God forbid.
See,
Okay.
my own cruise has gone wrong before. I won't even say no. It didn't go wrong, but it went serious.
It went sideways.
It went serious. Like I thought it was supposed to be cruise. You know, I was just catching my cruise, and then the guy just flipped it, boom, and then it just became so. I swear down, like I didn't realize when the thing became serious.
Chop breakfast. Breakfast, last one.
It shocked me, oh. Because I felt like we're catching cruise now. Let's just chill, vibe, enjoy ourselves. Let's be in our company, enjoy each other. Let's see how it goes. No serious thinking. And that was just taking it really serious. So, and then it was so serious that it was like it's either you are in or you are in. Oh. It's not in or out. It's in or in.
There's no escape.
That's part of my cruise story, and it eventually paid off. But it was actually, I thought it was gonna be cruise for life. Yeah. I swear, like, so I think sometimes, and for me, I didn't even know it was called cruise. Me, I was just doing my thing. You know, I didn't know it was called cruise until later. I'm like, wait, maybe I see that cruise level. I put this guy.
Cruise.
Like, say, the guy don't catch feelings.
Oh dear. Anyways, like some good things come out outside cruise. Let me say in the relationship aspect, you can decide to catch cruise, like just want to catch cruise. Then from there, feelings can enter. Prosper.
Exactly.
Feelings can enter, and it's not. I can't say it's totally the wrong thing. If you know how to catch cruise again, you will not actually be in that type of relationship. And if I'm not, I don't talk for us.
Us? No.
I don't talk for
talk
us.
For yourself, please.
I don't talk
please,
for us.
Don't do.
For the
don't go now. God, I'm enjoying this.
The next thing, ring on my finger. Yeah, so that's totally it's not a wrong thing. If not because of the catch cruise, you don't see ring on the finger. So I can say cruise is like 60% horrible and 40% okay.
60% horrible. Okay.
Yeah, because some people catch cruise and cruise can lead to loss of life, can lead to heartbreak, can lead to yes, cruise can lead to loss of life, can lead to heartbreak, it can lead to depression, it can lead to lots of things. So that's why I give it a 60.
You know, and then some people, the thing is, another thing about this thing is, two people can be together and then they'll be like, you know what, we're just catching cruise, and they are just deceiving themselves.
Actually, been there.
I've not been there. I've not been. See, the truth about this matter is like,
been there.
No. It's like if let's say there's a girl now, or that someone you want to catch cruise with, or someone you actually want to date, yeah, and then you guys are dating, you guys are doing the whole couple age, taking pictures, video calls, that kind of thing. But along the line, you now start feeling like, oh, what you are doing is just cruise. I feel it's best to communicate it out, like be like, babe, are we doing or are we cruising? Which one? Let me know. So I'll not your breakfast in the long run, because it can be very, very tasking. In your head, you're like, okay, we're catching cruise, but in the babe's head, the babe is like, we found man. And then you treat it like cruise. You see her in the daytime. They go and meet somebody. So daughter will not carry your name around the hostel. They will drag her. Better be clear.
They'll call you out.
Yes, because a lot of people just feel like, okay, I feel it's cruise, then it must be cruise. You don't really know what the other person is thinking. Maybe like, let's say you're used to, huge shows of affection, PDA, like they'll carry you out, that kind of thing. Yeah. But this person is not used to it. So if that person is not used to it, you feel, oh, maybe it's catching cruise with me. Maybe you only want to see me at night. They won't see me. But in reality, the person is not just used to the whole environment of showing love outside.
Yeah.
Then you choose that you're like, okay, because he's not doing this thing, it must
be close. It must not be close.
Yeah, you don't know. Because depending on my communication actually matters. And a lot of us say communication, but a lot of us don't actually do it. Me now, I have a very bad thing with communication. I was telling someone the other day that if I'm gisting with you now as a babe that maybe I'm interested in whatsoever, and I annoy you anyway, and you tell me, no, so leave me alone. I'm telling you, I don't understand. I will leave you alone.
Can you say that again?
Like, I mean, if let's say
Sorry.
I am gisting with a girl I'm interested in now, and she tells me, and I annoy her. I play and I annoy her. She's like, no, so leave me alone. I'm talking to you again. I would genuinely be scared and not talk to her again. Not because no, I really don't know how to.
That's how it is.
I feel like, okay, I've already done something bad here and I am being reprimanded for it. So not talking to her again is like my punishment, and I will calm down. But then to the girl in question, is like I'm snubbing her over something. But in my own head, I'm like, you told me not to talk to you again now. That's why I'm not talking. So communication like that matters. Like now, me, I'm trying my best to learn now. Like if I annoy somebody now, tell the person. I might tell you, also leave me alone. I'll be like, do you really mean it, or is just I'll actually ask, because if you now say, oh no, I mean it out of anger, I'm telling you, I will let it walk away, and maybe in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, when I feel you have calmed down, I'll come up. But at that time, you've already felt, oh, this boy has done heaven on earth. He has left. But in reality, I just didn't understand what you were doing. That's why I most likely tell my female friends that try to be straightforward whatsoever. Like if I'm annoyed, if you're annoyed with me now, you can tell me, no, so I'm annoyed with you now. Don't talk to me now. I know, okay, maybe in the next 1 hour, 2 hours, I can come back. But you tell me, don't talk to me ever again, leave me alone. I will leave you because I don't want problem. They not send me to school to find woman, they send me to school to read. You say multitask.
I like that. Okay, so that's you being genuine. I think I've been in a situation like that before where I'll just go angry. You know, the average girl is we're just putting on the charade of I'm angry. Not be say they're angry for real like that. Like you get, we just want you to patronize us. That's the word. You know, like just you too now. You're sorry now. What have I done? You know, that kind of thing. We like it when you pet us, and then you say you not say I not say leave me alone. You two not left me alone. You two think that.
We were outside standing. I don't know what I did. I think maybe another girl passed and she hugged me or something, and then she just spouted and looked at me and like, no, so leave me alone, don't talk to me again. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, you. And I started walking away. And this guy came to me and just dragged me by here. I was like, where are you going to? I said, you said I should leave me alone. Please try to be straightforward. I beg. I don't really know.
You people, you don't know how to. I don't know, but actually, I think that's the difference between this generation and the very much older ones. I think even the ones in our own generation are like that too. They're like that. They don't want wahala. Anything drama, just leave me out of it. I beg. They want peace. Exactly. But the ones like the much older ones, maybe like the baby boomers or so, if a woman says, leave me alone, Joe, they will still come and say,
what do you
why you do like this now?
What do you want?
Let's go to Mr. Biggs.
They try to, because they know that most of the time the no means stop it, I like it. It's not fully no, like I am so angry, I don't ever want to see you again, blah 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 blah. You know, that kind of thing. Exactly. So please, it's just part of the love language of ladies. Deception. Deception is part of the love language. Okay, so the fifth one, that's the last one.
Yeah.
So now, when it comes to your I don't like the word generation. It's too long and too serious for me. But when it comes to the Gen Zs, let's just say that, do you feel like Gen Zs are goal-oriented people, or they are given to peer pressure? Like, people are doing this, let me also do it. Since it is going to, at least, okay, I want to blow. This is what Feyikemi did to blow. She was on TikTok, she was dancing, and so you can, because what I see is people go on TikTok, they go on Instagram, and then you see the same pattern. Like, it gets a time for me, I just get bored of Instagram or TikTok. I'm like, the same thing, even the same voice over on TikTok sometimes. And then, so what do you feel like? Do you feel that is not affecting them when it comes to personal goals?
We talk about this one. Oh yeah. When it comes to being goal oriented or being given to peer pressure, I feel like it depends on, there are two different kind of people that are like that. Like, there are the goal oriented ones, and then there's the ones that are given to peer pressure, and there are the ones that are like really in between. Like, so like me now, for example, yeah. If I see, let's say for me, there's no amount of nonchalance, there's no amount of play that will let me lose my one thing I want to do. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm going for that same party. I will most likely be pressured to go for that party too, because I'm not doing anything actually. Like, but if I have, let's say I have something to do, if I have something like, let's say an assignment that is due or something, I would pick that assignment over that party, or I'll do the assignment as fast as possible to make it.
Now go to the party.
Yeah, I feel it's a bad thing when you choose just one side of it, of course. If you're entirely goal oriented, yeah, I feel like it's going to limit you from connecting with a lot of people due to this age where everybody wants to do what is the trending thing now. Due to what everybody's doing, yes, everybody is either into crypto, into affiliate marketing, into TikTok, into this. If you choose to neglect yourself from that thing, you're losing out on an experience that might be profitable but also not be. You're just losing out on the experience entirely. And then you never know where you find yourself in. If in the long run now, maybe all your office mates now are into TikTok or social media, that you cannot really relate with them because you are not in that circle. The same thing with people that are peer pressure. If you're fully into peer pressure, like, oh, it's what everybody's doing that you want to do, you're in trouble, because there's always one new thing. And if you cannot speak for yourself, then what are you doing actually? Because if everybody, you have tests, you have assignments, or you have errands, you have businesses to run, and just because everybody now is making YouTube channel, you want to go and join them, you don't have content to drop, you don't have any special skill you're showing
You're
off.
not a strategist, exactly.
You know information you're passing across, but because almost everybody in your class are doing YouTube, doing TikTok, you join them, you are in the wrong. I'm sorry. Like, there's a problem there, because it means that the moment everybody stops and faces the main thing that they are focusing on, you are lost. You don't know where to start from. You're like, yeah, everybody chooses, okay, no more TikTok and Instagram for now. Let me read that I've been doing since. You're just there like, what else? What am I going to do? What's the next step for me? You now start actually going to go and browse to see the next new thing that is trending. It's a never ending cycle. You just end up being sad.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know that ending up being sad might actually be the cause of all this. I want to chase clouds, I want to catch cruise.
Yes.
Because I feel like if you have so much that you are trying to figure out, you it's not like you won't catch cruise, but you will catch cruise when you're less busy.
True.
Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
You get, like, it's not to say if you have content, let's just say it that way. If you have content, you can do your content and everything. Yeah, cool. Whether it's because this thing we call content is not only for social media.
Yes, it's not at all. It's not.
Exactly. So, like, if you have something you're doing, and then it's productive and everything, I feel like you will get more fulfillment in that, as compared with you wanting to just follow the crowd, and then you're just doing it because everybody is doing it, or because somebody else is doing it. Do you get? I think at some point I almost fell into that, if though I didn't, because I've always been very strongly opinionated in my life. Even right from when I was young, I've always been strongly opinionated. But however, because there's a way there's a narrative the society wants you to follow. You get? I couldn't work. Okay, before I left Nigeria, I thought this was the kind of thing I wanted to be doing in Nigeria. So we had this sitting room beside my room, which was really, nobody was using it. I'm like, TJ, just use this space for your studio and then start doing something. Then I was looking for a way to explain to my parents, because I needed them to get it. you get? It's not the main thing. Of course, I had a shop I was going to. It's not the main thing, but so I was now trying to think about how can I explain to this woman, especially my mom, because that once they see it, they're like, if she knows what she's doing, it's fine. But moms can just be on your neck that, what's kid to lele? What is this and everything? You want to take over everything, you get that kind of thing. So I had to think, and I remember that there was a time she told me that, because I remember when she watches TV, she calls me and she's like, can you talk like this too? Can you be like this? So that was what I did for her. I just opened Instagram and I showed her one very, very popular influencer, Tomike. That's her name, Tomike. Very decent girl, of course. I had to look for a very decent influencer, because if I go and show her influencer that is opening yash and bum, there will be trouble. So I had to look for Tomike, and then I showed her that, Mommy, can you see what this lady is doing? Do you like her? She said, yeah, I like it. I thank God I had a white window blind. I said, can you see white window blind? And she said, yeah. I said, this is the kind of thing I want to do. She said, okay, it's good. And so it was kind of easy convincing her, but that was not, I wasn't going to do that because everybody was doing it. Do you get? For me. And at some point, I won't lie to you now, where it's kind of flips is that, because I want to be I'm an actor, but because I want to really go ahead in the acting career, like really, really much, there is this pressure, especially for people like us, upcoming, that you have to be glamorous, you have to, I don't know, like just be classy, blah, blah, blah. And there's so much pressure. Show yourself and everything. And at that point, I almost, I don't want to use the word backslided. But I was just doing things. I feel like, okay, if this is what will bring me Instagram follower, let me do it now. It's not to snap picture and then show my backside. Let people see that I have curves, and then a friend of mine, which happens to be a Gen Z guy, actually. He's actually a Gen Z guy. He reached out to me, was like, TJ, what are you doing? I said, I want more followers now. And funny enough, I was actually getting followers. I was getting male followers. And then I felt like I didn't want male. I actually wanted female followers because I sell cosmetics. Why are males following me? I did. It's true now. I've forgotten that it's because I was posting curves. I forgot. I'm serious. I was just all up in my own space. Like, let me just be attractive to the girls, even if guys want to come fine. But I was actually getting, even if you check my insight now, there are more male followers right now than females. I don't know why. And so he called me and was like, you just need to have a goal. You need to get a goal. You can't just be snapping picture for snapping. You can't be snapping picture for snapping picture's sake. You need to have a goal. So what, this is the question he used to, and we fought a lot. Hey God. This is a question you used to ask me. He will say, to what end? Why are you snapping a picture and you're showing your backside? To what end? What exactly are you What he was like, what exactly do you want to gain out of this? I'm like, well, I still bought enhancement product. I said, he does not answer the question. Okay, but did you have bought an enlargement product in your art before you advertise? I said, no, I just like the way my backside looks. And I decided to post it. I was like, why not? I like it. I like my body. It's still not enough for content.
Yes,
yeah. It's not enough.
Because people get bored now. Actually, if I enter your page and all I'm seeing is I'm like, you get to the point. Maybe the first time it's like mad, but over time it's like there's nothing else.
Yes, I don't see fire.
Exactly, I get it. So exactly. So I had to go back to the drawing board. I'm like, you know what, CJ? Okay, what exactly do you want out of this whole thing? You are not here for, because I think the whole concept got like, I was passing. I was hoping to catch fun, but the audience was getting a very totally different message.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. And to now, the fact that the followers were now more males, I just get a lot of, hey God, my DM was full.
Those guys have money. I can never do that. I don't even have the mind.
They have a leave back.
My DM was full. God, he was crazy. And then I'm like,
now everybody's shooting their shots.
This one is not shooting shots, it's just frivolity. They just want to just I don't know, you get the message. You get the message. It was really bad. It was so bad though. I'm telling you, it was really bad, because I didn't know it was really bad until a distant family member was actually eating on me. Then I knew that DJ, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. What do you want? Who are you? Is he not acting? The guy was like, he's acting a bit. And I start doing monologues. Why are you posting I said, well, I want to be an influencer. I said, you want to be an influencer. This is not how to be an influencer. You can be an influencer without showing your bum bum.
Yeah, actually. I mean, there are people I follow on TikTok and Instagram, and their content is usually maybe art, poems, or what do you call it? Their voice, like stuff like that. Like I really, someone like me now that is really into drawing, singing, and dancing and all that. I like watching something that is.
You're into dancing?
Calm down. I want to show that complimenting my likes. Like I wouldn't just go see the occasional backside on my tail. Yeah, but the main focus is the arts that I'm looking for. Like if I see
exactly.
because the guy I'm following now on TikTok, and all he does is like he has this big challenge something. He draws a character and he's like, draw him in your own style. That kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of thing. Now, if we need to better myself, and if let's say I want to start influencing or whatever, like I have something I can say, okay, I want.
No. I'm enjoying this. What's going on, actually? What's going on here? Oh, hello, Ime. Okay, let's see if. Okay, cool. So sorry for that. Gosh, I was enjoying that discussion. It was fun. We'll soon finish, oh. Good. Let me send him. Yeah. Let me send him a request. Okay. What's going on? Okay.
What happened?
I think it's the network.
What
It
happened?
must have been the network. I can't even see anybody here right now. Okay. Yeah. Whose phone are we using? Yeah.
Network. It has to be that. I think that's Emmanuel's phone.
But we're trying to get on NONSO's phone.
Okay.
Let's try it. Let's see. Check it. Okay.
Okay.
No, let's continue.
No
Let's
problem.
continue.
We'll soon be
Once
done.
the
We'll
phone
soon be
gets on,
done,
we'll talk.
actually.
All right.
So you
Yeah,
were
All
saying
right.
that the guy was talking about heart?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Was he had like art was his content. He would post let's say an art for you to draw in your own style, and he was pushing me to like learn and like
Yeah.
develop my own skill. So if eventually now I choose to enter into the
Yeah,
social
well.
media influencing scope, yeah, I have some sort of content to drop. I'm not just trying my best to stand before the camera and smile all day. Like I can actually do something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that. Okay. I have 3 more questions. Very quick one. Do you feel
Okay.
like the generations before you are like boring? What or less fun?
That's quite tricky because
Very tricky, actually. I say for them, actually, for them, it will be very, very interesting. For us, it will be very boring. To me, it's two-sided. Because now they are saying our time is very boring. But then they say in their days, the way you refer them in their days is very interesting. Back then,
Okay,
it's
so
very interesting.
who are we
I just
talking about?
feel
Is it the generation of our parents or your elder ones? Because you know there are 2 different generations.
yeah, the
Is
ones
it
before us.
the
That's what we're
elder?
saying,
Is
right?
it
You said the
the
generation
elder
before us.
brothers' generations or the mothers' generation, the mothers and fathers' generation?
I'm saying
Okay.
mothers and
Okay.
fathers generation, yes.
So the
Yeah.
elder brothers are
Yes.
still fair. Is that
Yes.
what you're saying? Elder brothers and sisters are still fair.
Yeah, those ones can relate somehow they can relate in a way. They can relate. They can relate to some cases.
For me, yeah, I actually believe that if you want to talk about fun, it depends on your own like
Having fun.
concept of fun, I'll say, because when my mom gisted me about stuff that she did when she was younger or stuff that happened while she was there, it just feels a lot more real. How will I put it? Like it feels a lot more like an actual physical experience. I don't know how to explain it. Like in these days now, I can be on my phone from like now till next month and I'll still be caught up on all the news. I don't
Yeah.
need to see anybody face to face. I don't really need to, no need for physical contact and physical interaction. I feel that's what our generation is lacking because nowadays everybody's an introvert. Everybody likes the comfort of their home. If I can be on my phone and experience a party or experience a concert, I don't really need to be there in the concert. But in my mom's days, those times, if they want to have fun, all the friends will go around. Maybe they are going to the field, they are walking up and down, they are having fun physically. Nowadays, by the time you want to talk to somebody for in the next 1-2 minutes, the person has open phone to use.
Exactly.
What of you don't open phone and what are you doing on the phone? You probably most likely have different tastes. So it's not like you can carry over taste from this person to yourself. It's just and it gets weird. Nobody wants to have physical interaction anymore.
Right. And that's is that not crazy that people don't because it might even let's shall leave that one for another day, another much later time. So another thing. So another question I have is why do guys refer to themselves as chairman, boss, oga, OG?
It's a very, very wide concept. You can't even hope to even understand it now, because I have been in the same hostel with like a couple of the same guys for like let's say 1 year now, and I don't know half their names. No, let's be very real. I don't know half their names, and we've had deep conversations. There are guys that I'll just meet on, I'll be like,
Yo,
guy, the thing where they do me right now. Yeah. And we would just talk in length. Like, but now I remember that I don't know his name. So rather than going to go and meet him now and be like, Chairman, what's your name again? Like, bro, what's up? Chairman, big man, how you doing? My boss, how are you? All those kind of things. And actually,
why does he have to be boss? Why does he have to be chairman? Why does he have to be like, hey, I hail you? That you have to play the person.
What do I want to call him? I want to call him servant. Like, no, it's just a way of rubbing our ego, I would say.
Exactly. There's no need for much.
If in the morning now, like now, there are guys I know that they can be having a very, very bad day, and they just meet one of their friends on the road. They don't know the person's name, but they'll be like, chairman, this your shoe just a shine. It just brings smile, and you just find yourself smiling, and then you find yourself complimenting the guy too. Both of them are complimenting each other back and forth, and it's just a very, very fun exchange. It tends to make you cheerful at that little point in time. You forget about was not the person where me and my guys were paying each other and prostrating before they were on the floor saying, I'll not stand up before you stand up. Big man, boss. It doesn't have any meaning, but it just cheers. It just cheers us up.
Okay, Chris is saying, shout out to Chris. Chris, what's up? Chris is saying that at least we treat ourselves as kings irrespective of the war, of the odds.
Word.
Boss. So it's a way of respecting one another.
Big man.
Okay, we didn't know that. Now we know. Noted. So that's why you people expect that if we guys can be respecting each other, why can't the girls be doing it? Right?
Well, not really that. I feel like it's a guy thing. When it comes to girls, yeah, I think when I was still in my former school, yeah, whenever want to call a girl out to come outside, and you tell this girl like, okay, could you help me call this person? And they'll be like, I don't go to that side of the floor. I don't talk to that person. It's weird to me because if someone should meet me and tell me to go and call mention anybody's name. This guy is in room. They should just explain the room. I will go there and be like, chairman, how far now? Person they find you outside. Very, very easy, but when it comes to girls, it's a lot more complicated. I will hear, I don't talk to that area. I don't go to that area of the room. I don't do that. It's weird.
Very weird.
There's no guy you will tell. Even if I'm fighting with this guy, and one of my friends tell me I beg him and call him. If I actually say yes, I'm going to call him. I will go and call him. It's what are we beefing each other? What are we doing? Unnecessary
drama. Very big drama.
Yes, exactly.
They're always dramatic. Girls.
The drama is unnecessary.
Very, very unnecessary.
Wow. Girls, can you hear any girl seeing this now? Let's try.
Don't come after us. So we're just talking.
So let's just try and reduce
as I was saying,
the dramatic aspect, But actually, let me explain a little bit. It's not an excuse. It should not be an excuse of acting irrationally. But a lot of things happen with the cycle of ladies that just makes ladies behave at times. Do you understand? No mistake. We don't like to. I don't like to play victim. I've learned that you are not supposed to be saying, "Hey, don't you think we go through this every time?" But the reality of it is, girls, our way makeup is complex already. Do you get? You don't have womb. We have womb. It's true. You get all of you have that. We both have the same thing, but there's one thing we don't have. We have is womb. See that womb, baby. That cycle, I swear that womb by that cycle, okay, deep. Do you understand? So sometimes just understand sometimes. It's not really like all ladies want drama. Sometimes it's just the mood, And we're not saying that. I'm not validating girls being moody by saying this. No, it's wrong. You can't be moody every time. Even sometimes when a girl is not in the mood, there's a way you can control your feelings and control your mood. I'm not of the opinion that I'm not in the mood and so fuck it. or that kind of thing. No, I'm not like that, but I feel like just cut us some slacks, that kind of thing. Or let's cut each other some slacks. Because I know the average man or the average guy or the average male too is actually going through his own pressure. It might not just be the womb thing, it might be Do you understand? So exactly. So one last thing.
Me for
okay,
one,
I'm listening.
I said me for one. I said me for one. I'm actually grateful for most of my female friends actually. Like they are a treasure honestly, because it's like before, I used to have female friends that would be like, by the time I come down and I come, I'm going through a lot. What are you going through? Have you seen? Do you know what we're going through? It's a thought to competition of vex. But I've come to appreciate my friends in this school, because by the time I just text them, I'm like, they'll be like, no, so what's going on? I'll be like, I'm not okay. They will tend to give me actually listening ears, and I tend like, okay, I feel listened to. It's not because there are times when I can talk to my guys about it too, but it's not everything, because we guys we joke about 80% of everything. I could come to my friends room and be like, I've chopped breakfast. They are going to mock me from morning till night. No, from night. If you talk to gist, we'll just be there. You will trench. You just wake up, you be here no more breakfast, because you chop breakfast, you're sleeping, you should be crying. This kind of thing
breakfast for you.
But if I'm talking to a girl, there's a way she's going to most likely explain the situation to me. Sorry.
So you people, you need that thing too. People like that thing.
Yes, now. Baby boy treatment is very expensive.
So I thought people are always like, let's make it. It's not that deep. So you put sometimes you really want that emotional caress.
Yes, now. But all human beings will. Exactly. I've gone through a hard day, and I come to you and say my boy did not mock me. No, I just gonna call somebody else. Please, can I talk to you? Something's going on. I want to rant to you. Sure. So come out and we'll sit down. And we'll talk. This week alone, I've talked to some of my female friends constantly. Like, let's say anything's going on, I'll just be like, marvelous. Can you guys come outside? And they'll be like, okay, what's going on? I'll be like, I want to rant. Something today has not just gone well. And also they'll come outside. What's going on? But if I call the man, they'll come outside. I want to rant. What am I ranting? What am I ranting to man for? He will just start mocking me. Anything I tell him now, if I tell him, tests did not go well, like before, Uncle, why not read? Actually, he will just start. That's the truth I say. But if it's a girl that goes like, what's going on? I've been like that before, that kind of thing. They'll emotionally caress you and you feel better. They can go back to the hostel now, and if your guys mock you, nothing shifts because you're already okay.
Wow, thank you for that. Wow, good nugget. I didn't know. Because sometimes I do this for my male friends a lot. I do it a lot. But sometimes the flip side of it is that you are now trying to, maybe a guy like you guys, you like to figure out some things on your own. As much as you want emotional caress, it's not every time. I don't think it's every time. Because sometimes you just want to something.
No, every time.
You said
5%. Yeah. 5%. 5% of the time we want it. Because like if I'm going through something, I most likely have like more for me, if I'm going through something, I most likely have tried every possible way before I now look for who can I talk to? Because if let's say maybe my roommates now have pissed me off or something, I'm going to think of all the ways to how can peace reign. But if I can't think of anything, before I go and make any extra rash decisions, I'll call someone out. Okay, can I talk to you about this thing? If the person says okay, and I talk to the person now gives me a better response or a better solution, shikena. But half the time my instinct is try to solve it yourself first. Try your best. What can you do to remedy this situation? And if I can't think of anything, that's when I go and meet. So
timing, I think when it comes to you guys, I think the timing matters a lot.
Yes, it does. It does. Because like me now, I joke a lot every time. I can bring up a serious topic now and we'll just start laughing like the next 2-3 minutes. But it tends to backfire when there's actually a serious thing I want to talk about. Like if let's say I am actually going to and the person will look at me and be like, no, so it's joke. But in reality, it's actually hitting me. I've come to actually talk to you, but you think, it's one of the stories again, all those kind of things. And it doesn't, it doesn't make sense. And I feel you should like really read, if you have a guy friend here, and maybe you don't know whether when he's joking or not, try to read the role. Because if I'm joking, I most likely have started the conversation on a very, very light mood. I will not come and be like, I'm not talking to you about something, and it is about a joke. There's most likely like an environment. It's where I'll meet you. If I meet you in the couple of everybody and I'm joking, yes, it's a joke. But if I call you outside privately, or I meet you on the road and I tell you, can we go somewhere else? I want to
It's
talk.
a very serious.
It's not something that you just start joking about. Because eventually I'll be like, oh, I'm not being listened to, and I'll stop talking.
Okay, so I like that. That's very good. Justice said for that. But what if the girl now wants to talk serious matter, and the guy, is now making it a joke, or maybe he's trying to, he doesn't know, because sometimes I feel like when guys don't know what to say, they just joke, even with the girl. So how does the girl handle such a guy? Sorry about that. How does the girl handle such a guy?
Well, for me, this thing happened this afternoon actually. Like a friend of mine that we were talking with, I was talking with her normally. We were smiling, we were laughing. All of a sudden, she looked at her phone and she started mood change. And I didn't really know whether it was my fault or maybe the person she was talking to. I don't know what happened, sir. And then her mood was bad. And I asked, "Are you okay?" She said, "Yeah, she's fine." I know very that she's not fine. I know that I'm fine, I'm not fine. And I'm like, "Okay, is it me? Did I do anything?" She said, "No, it's not you. That is okay. Everything will be fine." And because of the mood was already dull now, I felt okay, and I've tried my best to get her to talk, and she doesn't talk. The best for me to do now is lighten up the mood by maybe cracking joke. And by mistake, that cracking joke made things worse. By the time you just start like, do I look like I'm smiling? You do like, hey, mess up. So most of the time, and I would advise any guy, like, if it depends on how well you know the baby, if the girl is very, very close to you, and you understand that, okay, maybe a joke or something will lighten up the mood, go for it. But if you don't really know the girl, I advise you just stay away, because you don't know what she's going through yet. And if maybe after you go away, if she chats you up later and she's like, so I was pissed and you didn't even stay with me while I was okay, understand that the next time it happens, you have to stay there and maybe try to lighten up. But if she doesn't chat to you later, most of them will call you later and be like, oh, I'm sorry for the way I acted. So and so happened. Then hey, you understand, okay, girls like that, you give them space afterwards. Because no offense, but you people don't really know how to communicate when you are pissed off.
Pissed off, very, very bad at communication.
They'll ask you, are you okay? I'm fine.
Then if you say okay, it's a problem.
But if you now say okay, like,
you're fine, like
no
that.
problem. Yeah. Because half the time we want to actually help and you tell us I'm fine.
And again,
what can I do
if I were to be the girl now in the situation, and so I have this my guy friend, and it's a very serious matter, and then he's making it like a joke. He's making it look like a joke. I can actually tell him that, guy, this is actually very serious. Don't make it like it. And it will not be disrespectful.
Yes,
thank you. Yes, that will be from the beginning.
Yes, it's not disrespectful. You don't tell me that, be like, guy, I'm actually stressed about this. It's actually paining me. He will calm down and I'll be like, okay, let's talk about it properly now. But his first instinct is, okay, the mood is down. Let me lighten it up. Let me try to make
guys do when you guys joke.
Yes, actually, guys, we used to feel like superheroes sometimes. We like it when they complain, like we enjoy it. Like, so calm down,
I don't like it.
Calm down. I'm serious. Some guys they feel like Superman. Superman. So when so we'll take our time.
I support that.
We'll take our time and be like listening and exactly just like one.
Because if you are sad and you are my friend, I don't want you to even if you're a stranger yourself. I've done it many times. I'll go to Kapia to go and I'll see this babe. Maybe she's not by herself in one chair, and maybe she's crying or she's sad. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I want to approach this one. But this country, by the time you approach them and you say, "How are you okay?" You hear her boyfriend. Like you are trying to toast. You are clearly sad. You are clearly angry. Someone's trying to cheer you up and you are doing smell. They have your problem now. Any of my female friends, once they are sad, once they are down, once they show me any sign of okay, they are angry or whatever, my first thing is okay, let me try and liven the mood, let me try and make her laugh. When she actually makes it clear that, oh no, so this is a serious something, you know, laughing will not solve it. I'll talk to therapists and I'll be telling you, okay, where can we, what happened? What can we do?
Yeah, actually.
What can we? It's not my business, though, but I just feel like I need to help you. I feel like, as my friend, I cannot allow you to frown.
That's Roman attitude there. Exactly, that's Roman attitude. That's it there. We feel as if we should help. We have to help. That's how it is.
Wow. Okay. Right. Wow. I love it. Thank you so much. Last question.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now, so you said that you don't like when a girl complains. What does that mean?
No. I was thinking it was going a different way. Like, if my female friend is complaining to me constantly, yeah, it makes me, not that it makes me feel good that she's complaining, though. It's more of like she sees me as a place to vent her issues or her problems. Like, it's kind of like a nice feeling, like to know that, okay, whenever this person is angry, whenever this person is annoyed, it's me she's coming to come and meet. It's me. Like, it's really a good feeling, at least for me. Yeah. Whenever I know that, okay, my friend is going through a lot, and then she's calling me now, so something is going on. Can I talk to you? The joy is like, I'm her favorite person she's calling.
That I'll say that it is involved. That's what
like it makes me feel good. Like, okay, I am like her solitude. I'm like a place where she can come and talk about problems, and half the time, I'm actually helping her solve it, or I'm giving her better insight on what to do.
Yeah.
Because if let's say you're my friend now, and every single time you are sad, you're angry, you're keeping it to yourself, I won't be comfortable. I'm more of like, okay now, like, and especially if you're not the one helping me, like these girls I mentioned now, if all the time I've been feeling bad, they've been helping me. You will not feel bad now. It's my turn to help you. You're telling me I'm fine.
Wow.
It doesn't make anybody feel good. Like, I've helped you, you help me, let me help you. That's what friends do. You're feeling bad, let me try and lighten up the mood. It doesn't work. Oh, you talk to me. What can I do to help? And you're telling me I'm fine. It's okay. I'll be fine. Okay.
I will go. I will literally go.
I'll never ask again next time. I'll go, oh, she's vexing. Okay, ma.
Okay.
You just tell me I'm fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'll just like let me say for if my friend I'm very close to, if I ask once, twice, three, okay, but there are some. So in my life in this school now, there are some. I just call her my PA. Like, I will literally disturb her until she told me what was wrong. Like, I will literally pest her life.
Yeah, there are people that are like that.
I will pest her.
That's how close we are. If I'm not close to you at all, I'll leave you. But if you're my kite G,
I will pest you until you tell me
what's wrong. Sit down there.
Like, I will literally follow you to your hostel. Like, I will follow you.
That's like because you care.
TOKULA.
I want to tell you now. What's the meaning of that one? What's the meaning
I'm just saying. Follow to our hostel. Why?
Hostel.
It's all right. Okay, so yeah. So the question, the last thing is, you guys should just tell the average Gen Z there watching you that just give a random advice to an average Gen Z there watching from everything we've said so far.
My advice to you is, my advice to anybody watching, Gen Z that's like me, yeah. Don't allow peer pressure, don't allow the social media to influence your thoughts on relationship. I mean, you have a long way to go. We all have a long way to go. If we are young, for crying out loud, a lot of us are just entering 100 level or in 200 or SST, you're just entering. And then all of a sudden, because you've seen one YouTube couple like this, or in your mind, you're like, as I enter university, I'm going to go and pop. No, like, you have a lot of things to do, and you feel a lot more fulfilled. If I'm talking to a guy now, yeah, you feel a lot more fulfilled when you've accomplished everything you want to accomplish, and then you can provide or you can take care of your woman. Because I cannot be broke and date. That's me personally, Sha. Because if you tell me that I don't have money, I'm not stable, like I don't have all my shit together, and I have to carry somebody's daughter's problems on my head again. No, it's not wise. Yeah, it's not wise. Just focus on yourself. If women are chasing you, they are talking to you, they are approaching you, sure, don't push them away at all. Yeah, but make them know that you have a lot of things you are planning to do for yourself. That when you are done with them, you can now start. Sure, yes, it feels like it's a very, very weird thing. Everybody's entering relationship nowadays, but how many of them are actually lasting? You should have things like that. Like if everybody enters relationship, but only 2 people out of 100 people that enter relationship, only 2 people are still continuing. Doesn't that show you? You can say yes, you can be like those 2 people, but what are the
it
odds?
takes our eye.
The odds of your relationship, yeah, the odds of your relationship working out and lasting as long as those 2 people is very, very slim. So just focus on yourself. Try to be the best you can be, so that when you date somebody, you're not making that person's life hell. Because you tell me that you've not gotten yourself together. One gonna come and tell you, oh, I went to a long day. You not tell her, me too, I went to a long day. Me, we are both fighting. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. So try your best to get yourself together before you start entering into relationships, because it will help you.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Okay, so what I would say now is that like for me, I have a problem with listening. Like listening, I hardly listen. I have a very, very good point.
You hardly listen, I'll be doing listen.
Calm down. I hardly listen. So, but there's these 4 individuals in my life. Those are human beings. They are boys. These 4 or 3. They are 3 individuals in my life. Those human beings. Like literally 90%, they'll tell me to do something. When they tell me to do something, guess what I will do?
What is your mind? What's your mind?
Literally the opposite of what they told me to do. That's what I would do.
Why?
I'm not joking. So I'm not joking. I don't know. I don't know. But recently, after listening to those 3 human beings, those 3 are not human beings. I call my friends. I started listening to them, and let me say, sometimes they are actually, most times they are right. It's not all the time. Most times they are right. So what I'm just trying to say now is that there are some people you consider your friends. It's not only women. Those guys you consider your friends. You will know
you
when
know,
you know your
friends.
You will know your friends.
Wow.
Yeah. So when they tell you, okay, look at this, look at that, does it make sense? Try and be listening. And when you have issues with those people, when you have issues, try and talk it out. Like me, I hate talking. Like I used to avoid problem. If maybe me and NONSO having issues now, NONSO will bring it up. You know what I'll do? I'll just literally leave the room and wait for NONSO to sleep, then I'll come back in the night and sleep. That I always do. That I always scam. That I always do. I don't like. I'm not used to that, but they have been telling me that I should talk it out. They lock me in the room while having issues now. They lock me in the room. But my point is that just try and be listening.
Try and listen to your friends. So, but that's when they are not making it a joke.
No, actually, those people you consider your friends, trust me, they will know. They will know when something is wrong with you. They see, like you won't be able to hide it. Like those people, they will know. They will literally wake you up and be like, okay, how far? Yeah. But you have to those people you are calling your friend, you have to consider, like you have to know. You have to know those people. You can't just pick friends anyhow. You have to know them. Because friends can stab you. Yeah, friends can stab you with cutlass at the back. With cutlass, not even knife, cutlass. So you have to know your friends.
Know your friends.
Exactly, you have to know your friends. Know your friends. Know your friends.
Wow!
Yeah. Because
I've enjoyed myself. Did you guys enjoy the talk? Have you guys enjoyed it?
Yes,
actually, yes.
Thank you so much. I'm done. We are done actually. We are out of questions. We're out of. Do you guys have any question for me before we go?
Hey, yeah, just one more. Which cream do you use that's making you look very fine? Or what did you use? Natural beauty or what? Let me know.
It's actually my personal brand. I use soap, black
soap.
Wow. My DKs, I use. Let me show you. Can you see my scrub face cream?
Wow.
So that's wow. That's the secret. They are handmade. Thank you for telling me that I'm fine. Wow. I'm glowing. Yeah. Okay. Is that all?
Yeah. Thank you, TJ, for having us.
Thank you so much. I feel so honored and so blessed to have you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys gave me your time, 2 hours of your time. That's a lot for me. And we don't know each other. This is our first time of talking, or like talking face to face. And then you guys actually made this session. This is one of the best sessions so far because you guys were raw. You guys poured out your mind. You know, you know, and then without reservations, I thank you so much. I thank you so much. And shout out to Regina. Shout out to
Yes, so Regina, we love you. Regina, I love you, yeah?
I love you, yeah.
Yeah, from the bottom of my
No,
heart.
so you don't have anybody to do shout out. Shout out to Nonso's mom. Your mom.
Yes, so yes. My mom, shout
All right.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye. Love
Oh
you.
my goodness. Woo! Wow. And that's it for today. I'm so happy. I don't know what to say either. I'm so happy, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.